And I want to make it clear that that's always going to be local control. It's always going to be the people of Hardin who have the final say on what offenders are held here, and they will be only minimum and medium security offenders. And now I'm going to give this phone back to Alex, who's been visiting with my neighbors here in Hardin, and we're going to give the nickel to her. But I'm going to give the phone back to you, Alex, so that I can accommodate my other guests, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you. That's the spokesperson
Alex,
for American Police. Yes.
Alex, I just want to point out that our intel is pointing to the parent company being called DPS. That's what a story we're developing right now at the moment.
VPN?
DPS.
VPS.
DPS, sir.
Okay, it's very hard to hear you in this wind. Say it slowly.
DPS, and there are links on the forum and a story being...
as in donkey?
Yes, DPS, sir.
So it's like the Department of Public Safety in Texas, DPS.
Yes.
Becky, is the parent company DPS?
We are not releasing the name of the parent company. APF is the one. APF is the corporation, the publicly filed corporation.
It's the shell. This week. Burmis, listen, I wanted Quayle to be able to ask her questions. That's why I got him on. Is he coming back at the bottom of the hour?
I believe so. Jaron's saying yes.
Okay, well, I wanted to have him stay on hold so he could comment. But I just want to point out he was right about this last week. He was the one saying that was the felon. Even before that was anywhere, he was the one. And that's the thing about Steve. You know, sometimes it sounds wild, but in my case, it just always turns out to be true when it's political. I mean, this is wild, Berman.
And let me say this, Alex. You know, the headline over at USA Today in the first paragraph. Let me read it for listeners. A secretive California outfit called American Police Force is taking over a 2-year-old never-used prison in Hardin, Montana, that was briefly considered as a possible spot for Guantanamo prisoners. So that is in the first paragraph of USA Today. We are checking our sources here. It's right in front of me. And again, I think that they're using this Guantanamo prisoners excuse to say, yes, this will be a training facility for foreign troops and mercenary operations. That gives them an excuse.
Guantanamo West, and I want to be clear. You know, we've been reporting this since Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday, and now Wednesday and Thursday, into Thursday, and people were in denial. They said it was fake when we broke the MIAC report. They said it was fake when we broke the DHS report. They said it was fake when we broke that we were under level 6 in April. 2 months later, it was admitted mainstream news. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't make stuff up. This is real. This is a ghost site / black site that we have on. This is a FEMA center they want to hold. She was telling me I saw blueprints all over the place, scanning them quickly. I was walking into the facility, and she'd say, "Oh, don't tape that," or don't show that. Where it was saying alien detention, troop barracks, processing facilities. She admitted they're going to do training to process people and to go out and set up checkpoints with CAT scan scanners, is the way she calls it, scan people's goods. So this is a huge processing center. I don't think she even knows everything. She seems pretty freaked out. She gets hired and finds out all this, and all the Serbs and the Germans and the Brits have all fled. But I was pretty smart. We went and interviewed bed and breakfasts because there's hardly any hotels here. So we went to the one hotel, the one Motel 8, two of those. We went to 3 different bed and breakfasts. At 2 of the places, they said, "Oh, absolutely, Germans, Czechs, Brits, a lot of Serbs, really hardcore-looking people, won't pay in cash, act really suspicious. They've been here for a year." I mean, this is insane what we're dealing with up here. And they're just trying to act like it's all fine. We're not going to tell you our parent company. Everything's fine. Everything's wonderful. I mean, this is bizarro land. And then they tried to start patrolling the town with their vehicles. That blew up in their face. This is insane.
Well, you know, another question I would ask her is if those documents indeed are contracted by a different entity that is no longer involved. What entity is that? Surely she can tell you who that is. If she can't disclose, she won't disclose who the people who were going to make this Guantanamo West were, even though those documents were up everywhere, and she's saying that they left these documents at quote-unquote mustard packets. She won't say what company that is. Why protect a company that's no longer involved in this detention center, Alex?
I think we're going to find it's AFC. I think we're going to find it's the MPS.
This is just so incredible and so fast-moving. Again, within the past couple hours, the Associated Press...
FEMA camp. Hey, folks, you want the real deal. Here we are at a real live FEMA camp where they've announced that's what they wanted for. Totally secretive with Foriegn Mercs. running it, admitting they want to expand it at a 15,000 other acre facility they want to build. There's a British architect here in town designing it. This is the real deal, okay? This is a real live ghost site FEMA camp in the making, on a silver platter for everyone. This is the shadow government system. As all the old intel people told us decades ago, they said they will be run by Foriegn Mercs. Everything the old militia guys said is absolutely true because they were all in the military, they were all in intelligence, they were all in Africa and Asia and Latin America and the Middle East and saw how it was done there. And that is exactly what's being set up. They target this town because it's so poor so they can take it over. They have this Two Rivers Authority muscling around. The former director of this place, his wife's running for mayor. I mean, this is serious, and it is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that right now, because they do have operators and people following us. We've been getting followed by white sedans. When we try to go and videotape them, they speed off. So this is serious business here in Hardin, Montana.
And Steve Quayle going to come up in the bottom of the hour. He'd like to break some news with you, Alex, so hopefully you'll be able to join us in another 20 or 25 minutes. It is incredible. Once again, we have somebody who is a convicted felon, who has over a dozen aliases, who has over a dozen felony convictions, who is a million plus in the hole from civil suits he's lost, a person who has presented himself as an arts dealer, a person who has presented himself as a car salesman, as an entrepreneur, as a restaurant owner, and a Foriegn Merc. It blows my mind, Alex.
And this is who the New World Order uses. This is the shady criminals, 14-time felons they use as cutout fronts. The New World Order is a criminal rogue government operation to rape the hell out of the American people, the people of the planet. If they greased 1,300,000 Iraqis, they'll do it here too, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they stage the terror. That's why they do all of this. That's what this country's run by. It's criminals looting the hell out of us.
And it continues and continues and continues. And again, this facility started in 2007 under the Bush administration. They waited for the Obama administration to come in as the economy is gutted.
And
now
Obama
they're
is
saying,
looking at Montana, two different facilities. This one,
yes, and they're integrating again.
I am at a triple confirmed Merc-run facility where they're going to build a giant induction center to search everybody as you go into it. You don't search and CAT scan luggage of prisoners. I mean, she admitted they're doing airport-style training, and they're going to train police, you name it, Foriegn Mercs, militaries, everything here.
Just unbelievable.
She said it's a one-stop shop.
And I'm sure it will be confirmed that Blackwater is involved within the week, if not within the next couple of days. Again, we are encouraged.
I believe from memory, I'm out here in the middle of a concentration camp field, that it's confirmed Blackwater, that AFP brags they work with Blackwater.
Yeah, absolutely. From the screenshots and them trying to take certain links off their website, it becomes irrefutable. And now, again, we're having listeners call in with double confirmation saying they have contacted Blackwater and they have confirmed that they do have units moving into Montana as we speak.
Listen, that's not just Steve saying that. I have people at grocery stores telling me. I have people that run bed and breakfasts telling me this. I have listeners calling in going, yeah, you drive along and there's troops crawling all around the side of the road and up the hills, and there's helicopters. But then I go in another bed and breakfast this morning, knock on the door, lady invites me in for coffee. She goes, yeah, I go out and look for dinosaur bones and pick flowers, and the Blackhawks fly right over. She said, this just happened to me last week, just right outside town, because there's all these Indian arrowheads and fossils, and she was showing us dinosaur little fossils she found and stuff, dinosaur teeth, dinosaur gallstones, or stones, all this crazy stuff, and everybody we talk to is being harassed. This whole place is crawling, and this is real.
Alex on the ground in Hardin, Montana. We'll be back after this. It's the Alex Jones Show, Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.tv.